120 Division I football programs. 120. Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, Oklahoma, Miami, Georgia, USC, Stanford, football players. And you're the number one pick. I want my number one pick to be as gifted as Peyton Manning and John Elway. And if he's not that good, I want him to be as big and strong as fast as Cam. Or I want him to have an arm like Matt Stafford. I want to watch him like Jared Goff. Like, that's what my number one should be. If he can't be everything like John Elway, who could run and throw, you got to give me something that's a wow. What with Baker Mayfield was a wow last night? I've never said he's not an NFL quarterback. I've never said he's a bust. Where's the wow? Okay, 11 for 20. Congratulations. My standard for the number one pick in the NFL draft is, hey, Colin, against guys who will work at supermarkets next week, he made a really nice throw in the back of the end zone. Folks, my problem isn't Baker Mayfield playing in the NFL. My problem is the Cleveland Browns passed on Sam Darnold and Bradley Chubb, the two best players in the league, an offensive star, a defensive star, and drafted Baker Mayfield in a tiny corner, talented but tiny at Ohio State. Hold your team to higher standards. Don't confuse standards with arrogance. They're standards. I've got a standard for this show. The Patriots have a standard for guys they pay. New England Patriots, they got standards. Don't memorize the playbook quickly. They let you go to the Titans. Well, Colin, what about that throw in the back of the end zone? For a number one quarterback pick, that is not an exceptional throw. It's called Tuesday. It's called Sunday. It's a throw. Okay, there's three things that jumped out to me with Baker Mayfield. He looks small. I don't want my number one quarterback to look small. I don't want my number one pick in the draft at any position to look small. Number two, he moved really well against second and third team defenders. Okay, those guys, Von Miller, Terrell Suggs, that containment is going to be way better. That's a nice first down run like there. That's not nice. And number three, he had a 3 and out when he faced the Giants' first team defense. Those are my three takeaways. He looks small. I don't want my number one pick to look small regardless of position. He moved well against the second team. Containment will be way better in the regular season against starters. And number three, he had a 3 and out against the Giants' first team defense. By the way, you want to know the really good play by Cleveland? It was Tyrod Taylor, 5 for 5 against first team defense. Had a pre-snap read. That was an NFL throw. Came to the line, pre-snap adjustment, makes a throw. There you go. Okay, Tyrod Taylor, that's an NFL play. But you got to have higher standards. Ask yourself this. A few years ago, back in like 6-7 years ago, Tristan Thompson was in a draft. In that draft that Tristan Thompson was in, Klay Thompson was in, Kemba Walker was in, Jimmy Butler was in, Kyrie Irving was in, Kawhi Leonard was in. If Tristan Thompson would have